Hey everyone, Mr. Toon Nook here, and welcome to another Diva and Knockouts news video. In this video I'm going to cover a couple of only 2 news topics, and the rest will just be recaps and probably a prediction for WrestleMania. So let's get started. So to start us off, I think we'll start talking about the Trish Stratus Hall of Fame induction, and there's been some talk about who will induct her, and it's been quite a big topic ever since she was announced to be going into the Hall of Fame. A lot of people have been wondering who would induct her. A lot of rumours were going around that it would be Lita. A lot of fans wanted it to be Lita. They had a poll up on one of her websites where Lita got the most votes, but it's been revealed it's going to be Stephanie McMahon. And Trish Stratus has actually spoke out about Stephanie. She actually asked for Stephanie to be the one to induct her, and she kind of pretty much says if it wasn't for Stephanie McMahon, she wouldn't have got the opportunity she got in the WWE. She wouldn't have pretty much become how big she was if it wasn't for Stephanie McMahon. Lita and all the other divas, of course, helped, but she made note of that. But Stephanie was probably the big one, and it kind of makes sense. So Stephanie will induct Trish at this year's Hall of Fame, which is on Saturday, and there is some talk about, it's still unknown, I believe, if her Hall of Fame ceremony will be shown on TV, due to they only show free. I've never really watched the Hall of Fame ceremony, so I don't know too much about this, but apparently they only show 3 or 2 or something, and because of how big this year's is, there's been talk, because of how big all the Hall of Famers are, there's been talk of them showing bits and pieces of everyone's ceremony, but who knows. So we'll find that out. I believe that's going to happen probably in a couple of hours after I upload this video, so I don't know what the time is in America when they do it, so yeah, that's happening. So my second bit of news is about Fandango and his dancer. Now Fandango has had a valet that really does nothing, because he's really done nothing, come out and dance around with him to the ring basically, and they've just been random girls. They haven't been anyone from like the independents, they haven't been anyone from NXT or development, they have just been girls, actual dancers in that area. But this week, WrestleMania week, there has actually been pictures and lots of reports that Summer Rae, who is an NXT diva, has been his valet and dancer, and it's rumoured that she may be appearing at WrestleMania for his match against Chris Jericho, so that's something. And if you're a Summer Rae fan, maybe we'll see Summer Rae actually debut on Raw the night after WrestleMania. So that about wraps it up for news, and moving on, we shall go into the matches. And I would normally start off with Raw, but I'm going to leave that to last because the WrestleMania match and that kind of has something to do with it. So let's start with the Knockouts match. So on TNA Impact Wrestling, we had Gail Kim and Tara versus Velvet Sky and Taryn Terrell, with a special guest referee with Joey Ryan. And this match was a pretty good tag match. Velvet pretty much played the face in distress, and Taryn got the hot tag, came in, and then something happened with Gail Kim hitting on Joey Ryan, and then she got rolled up, and the count didn't get made, and then Gail rolled her back over and held the tights and got the quick count for the win. And then basically we had the faces attack Joey Ryan after the match, and I did talk about this a couple of weeks ago on like a spoilers type one, which I said the results of what happened, but it was kind of confusing because a lot of the results actually said Tara was the one who low blowed Joey Ryan, so a bit confusing. Taryn Terrell was the one who actually attacked him by low blowing, and that was about all the Knockouts did. So yeah, that was that. So I completely forgot about NXT until this very moment, and so I haven't got a chance to watch it. I don't know what match happened, so if you want to know what happened on NXT, I suggest you YouTube NXT the date it's aired. I don't even know what day it really airs, so yeah, so if you want to find out what happens on NXT, just do that. I'll probably research it and put it in the description of this video, telling you what the match results were and all that. So that we shall move on to SmackDown. No? Raw. So over on Raw we had the Bella Twins take on the Funkadactyls in a tag match, and this was kind of a different match for the two from their match last week and all their other matches that the Funkadactyls have definitely been in, because Cameron didn't play the face in distress in this match, it was Naomi, and this match went on for a little bit, and we had Cameron come in, really pick up things, actually do okay in the match, and then all of a sudden the Bellas, I believe, I don't think they switched. I can't even remember how this match ended, but I think it ended with them holding the ropes or the tights or something, and we had the Bella Twins win. And over on SmackDown we also had a segment which basically had Cody Rhodes, Damien Sandow and the Bella Twins mock Tons of Funk and the Funkadactyls, and then we had Tons of Funk and the Funkadactyls come out and pretty much clean house with them, and this is all to hype up their match at WrestleMania. And for those of you who don't know, this is the only Divas match confirmed and for WrestleMania, and it's Tons of Funk and the Funkadactyls versus Cody Rhodes, Damien Sandow and the Bella Twins in a mixed tag match. So yeah, that's the Divas match for WrestleMania. There's been no confirmation that AJ vs Caitlyn for the Divas Championship is going to happen. It doesn't look like that's going to happen, unfortunately, even though they kind of look like they were going to build towards that. Maybe we'll get that sometime after WrestleMania. But yeah, we got one Divas match, and my prediction is that Tons of Funk and the Funkadactyls are going to win this match. Just because of how the Funkadactyls lost on Raw, what happened on SmackDown, even though they did get the upper hand on them, it's still kind of, for me, I kind of feel like this is going to be probably the opener of the show, if not probably the match in between the WWE Championship match and whatever matches before that, like Undertaker, CM Punk. But I'm pretty much going to say that the faces are definitely going to win this one. I don't see Cody Rhodes, Damien Sandow and the Bella Twins winning. So yeah, that's all I think I've got this week. There hasn't really been much news, and I watched most of the shows this week except for one. So yeah, so right now I've actually finished this entire video, and I've actually gone and made sure there's no other news, and what do you know, there's a lot of news now. A pretty big one is the reveal of the NXT Divas Championship that happened at the WrestleMania Axis, and I don't know why, but my computer wasn't updating the sites where I find out this stuff. I didn't think there was news. Apparently there's been news all for the last couple of days, and I've completely missed it. Trish Stratus' ceremony's actually been. It's actually aired. And yeah, so the NXT Divas Championship is the thing I've completely not put in this video, but I'm going to now, and there should be a photo up now of the NXT Divas Championship, and it looks as though NXT is definitely getting a Divas Championship. They've already got the NXT World Championship and the NXT Tag Team Championship, so this should be a nice addition. And yeah, so look out in the next couple of weeks, I guess, for the first crowning of the champion. So yeah, if you like this video, you can leave a like if you want, comment, and I'll see you guys next time, and hopefully there's some more news. So see you guys.